Hello, everybody. This is Darren Redmond for Redmond's Wrap Up. It's June 1st, my friends. Graduations are happening. It's a Friday. Summer's in full swing. And we want to talk Game 1, Golden State Warriors against the Cleveland Cavaliers up in Oakland last night, up in Oaktown. It's amazing. You watch these apologists for LeBron James. Look, the guy is a great player. Absolute great player. But we've talked about this in the past. And Tony Duran, Uncle Tony, make sure you watch his vlogs. He talks about it all the time as well. A team approach will always, when it matters most in championships and playoffs, beat the one-man band. Now, the one place where that can be an exception from time to time is the NBA. But a team approach in the NBA will always still beat the one-man band. 51 points last night. Great job. Wonderful. You lost. And you know what? Here's the thing. For those of you who kneel at the shrine of LeBron James, who also kneel at the shrine of Tom Brady, both great players, you can't have it both ways. You can't say, well, the referees, it was an interpretation, but the referees got the tuck rule right, and then cry in your towel when the same sort of thought process, interpretation of a rule, goes against you. Can't have it both ways. You can't applaud unless you're just a fan, and that's okay too. Hey, I got my call, happy about it with Tom Brady, not happy about it yesterday with LeBron James, or with the foul. But you can't use the referees can't get involved in this and that when you're very happy about one and not the other. You also have some knuckleheads who are talking about, if it was MJ, the call never would have been overturned. They didn't have that kind of replay or those kind of rules back then. So you don't know those variables because the variables didn't exist. Here's an idea. Hit a free throw at the end and seal the game. Here's an idea. Understand what the score is and not just dribble around for almost 4 seconds when you shouldn't be doing that. Put up a shot. Let's go. Come on, Smith, let's go. Here's an idea. Win the game. Then there are people who are talking about, Durant didn't really score. And when you have a team approach, you can have an off night. And, the last thing I hear, because everybody kind of feels, not everybody, but people feel the need to wax poetic about the greatness of LeBron. And the guy's dynamite, no doubt about it. I'd love him on the Knicks. But they'll say, it's LeBron and nobody, and he got to the finals. He's got a losing record in the finals. He's been on the Miami Heat, pretty damn good. He's been on the Cleveland Cavaliers, pretty darn good. And you just discredit everybody else? The hard work? Do you even know sports? Or do you just, wax poetic as you bow at the altar of whatever poster you have in your bedroom? There are players out there doing some good jobs, doing some things. Championships are won by the guy that bunts the guy over, makes the big play in the outfield, runs the route tree correct, laterals the ball off at the precise moment, makes a key block. In hockey, digs the puck out of the corners, makes that pass, steals the puck in the neutral zone and gets it to somebody who can take a shot, rebound, score. That's how championships are won. Not by waxing poetic about the poster child you got hanging up in your wall. Now, LeBron is a great player. 51 points. Great, you lost. You got a losing record in the finals. Fran Tarkenton, been to the Super Bowl 4 times, lost them all. Great quarterback, lost them all. Am I going to say, he should have... Jim Kelly had Thurman Thomas, had some other things, but are we going to say that he dragged everybody to the Super Bowl even though he lost? For those of you who don't think Joe Namath should be in the Hall of Fame, because if you look at his completion record and touchdown to interception ratios, he had absolutely nobody. Literally, other than Don Maynard for a couple of years at the beginning of his career, the man had nobody. That was a walking sideshow, that freak show, that team. So enough with this platitude. Let LeBron James' greatness stand on its own merit. Don't, dismantle last night Golden State's victory. They hung around and did what they had to do, and they exploited and won in overtime. Golden State, game 1, they won. Game 2, man up, win Saturday night or Sunday if you can. If not, You go back to Cleveland down 0-2. But stop with the LeBron nonsense. Stop with the referee nonsense if you think it was okay that it happened for Tom Brady. Here's an idea. Hit your free throw. Here's an idea. Know that the game is tied and you're not ahead and you're running out the clock. And then man up and admit, JT's, but that's what you did. Come on. Golden State won. Cavaliers nothing. This is Darren Redmond for Redmond's Wrap Up.